Hola, this is Liam in for Bear, Opus 5 shipped Friday. I asked Claude what actually changed, not the press release, the real design decisions. Here's the breakdown. The question Opus 5 forces, is smartest still the right metric? Start here. Anthropic did not claim Opus 5 is their strongest model, that is still Fable 5 according to the release. The claim they made is narrower, near-frontier intelligence at half the operating cost. That is not a benchmark lead, that's a procurement argument. The source claimed number Opus 4.8 set the 1x baseline on frontier bench performance per dollar. Opus 5 comes in at 2.2x plus, more than double the return on the same spend. That bar is real. Whether the benchmark captures the work you care about, that's the question you still have to answer. The feature operator should notice, you now choose compute explicitly, low, medium, high, or max per task. Simple retrieval stays cheap. Hard reasoning gets the full budget. Before this, you were either paying frontier prices or not using the frontier model. The dial is the product. According to the release, SOURCES on Frontier Bench v0. 1. SOURCES on GDP Vala beats Fable 5 on OS World 2. 0 at roughly one-third the cost, scored as most aligned model to date, and lowest deceptive behavior plus least susceptible to being tricked, source claimed, fact-check pending on all 5. Where it still doesn't lead, long-running autonomous work, Fable 5 still recommended. Offensive cybersecurity and biology research, Mythos 5 still leads, and on cursor bench at max effort, Opus 5 lands within 0.5% of Fable 5, close but not ahead, still a real gap where it matters most. Availability is clean, default model on Claude Max, strongest model on Claude Pro, no hoops. Market context, July 16th, Moonshot AI ships Kimi K3, open weights 2.8 trillion parameters, 4th on the Artificial Analysis Index. 8 days later, Anthropic halves the cost of near-frontier intelligence. Anthropic hasn't named K3 as the driver, and Opus 5 was already in partner testing, but the pricing move reads as a market response. The question stopped being which model is smartest, it became, which model gives you enough intelligence at a cost you can defend in a budget meeting. That is the whole conversation now. Your turn, take this prompt and run it in your Claude session. For my next project, which compute tier makes sense and what's my cost floor at low versus max? Walk me through the trade-offs. Look for where it catches you in a use case you hadn't priced. That's the insight. Liam in for Bear.